My name is Laurie. This is the wife Gisela. Surname is Ferreira. And we founded this project 11 years ago. We had the desire for a closer relationship with the Lord. And the next thing, Zambia came up. And we were meant to come and manage this orphan project in Zambia. The base is called Zamulimu. It's situated on the banks of the Zambezi River, in the far west of Zambia. We have started reaching out to the community here by helping children.
At this stage we have almost 350 children on the program, and we mainly support them with food and shoes and clothes and stationery for the schools. The project doesn't take the child out of the village. It supports the child in the village, because in Zambia it's very important for the culture to keep the child with his extended family. Otherwise, when you take the child out of the village, the child loses their culture.
The original idea was actually for us to put up something like an orphanage. But then soon after we arrived here, we realized there are so many orphans. You can't just take 20 or 30 and put them in a home. What about the hundreds of others?
We've already sponsored 12 qualified orphans through the project. Most of them are teachers and nurses.
Get education is obviously going to be able to make educated decisions in life. So that is going to benefit the community.
This is the preschool that we have built here. We started the preschool in the main village, and then we moved it here to the school. And it is we got funding for a proper floor and a proper roof, but the walls are mud, and it is now disintegrating, like you can see. So we have to break down the whole structure and just build proper walls if we get funding for it. But in the meantime, they are schooling there, and this is what the local community also helped the school with, extra classrooms, because the government doesn't help you. They don't have money, and especially in the Western province.
Excellent. My full names are Kelvin Mutsaka, and I'm actually from the southern part of this country. I was born in Choma. That's where I did my primary and secondary school, and I got into this project in 2009. The funds to go to school were not enough, so for grade 8 I funded myself. I used to I cut some trees. I don't know if you're familiar with charcoal, where you cut down a tree and then you heap it together, you put some fire. Yes, I used to produce that stuff, and then I sell, and then I pay for my school fees. Then I thought, okay, I'm sure this project, since it is an orphan project, if I go there since I was an orphan, I will find support. I'm teaching mathematics, computer studies, and civic education, also known as political science, in the two schools, without asking the schools to pay me 1 kwacha. So I'm doing it for free, basically. Just it was one of the program that this project is offering.
Also fun, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
English is the big problem here. Because we are so we've always been, this part of the Western province have always been very isolated from the rest of Zambia, so there's never been any development in this area. But then if you can't speak English, you're not going to be able to make grade 12. So that's when we decided, or we realized, the only option would be to start a preschool, our own preschool, and to start teaching the children English right from day one. These children are just so changed, you can't believe it. It is just, and those children are now influencing the younger ones around in this area. So we can see how this whole project is benefiting not only on a physical in a physical way, but in a spiritual